Hey Cancers, welcome to your general reading for November. This is a general and will not resonate with everybody, unfortunately. But I do personal readings and my email is in the description box as always. Ooh, Major Arcana again there. Let me just fix the light here. Sorry. So yeah. Having a lot of Major Arcana. You just had the Star and the World and now the World and the Strength card there, okay? So, closing down of cycles, needed your strength. The Devil, but it's reversed here. Okay, so letting go of toxic situations, things that are no good for you. Okay, so back to my intro. All the information you may need, my email address, the names of the cards and stuff is in the description box. Okay, guys, so go ahead and check that out. If you are new, welcome. Please subscribe and remember to hit the notification bell. Okay, let's see. Ooh, the Tower. The Tower. What shocking news have you had, guys? Okay, something you're not expecting, something surprising is about to happen here. Let's see. I don't think we've had towers for ages, so let's see. Ooh, Five of Pentacles reversed. So maybe realizing something is over for good. You've been left out in the cold here for good because this card being reversed. The right way up in this deck, the Five of Pentacles, means there is a lifeline. There is a way to come out of the cold, let's say. But here it's like there's no way back. I mean, I did do a Scorpio reading and that was not unburning bridges. So it could be like, especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio, it's like there's no coming back from this Tower moment, whatever happened here. It could be something in the past. It may be just dawning on you now that there's no going back. Let's see. Three of Cups reversed as well. So there's no getting back together here. So you may have found this out, okay? Let's see. Why are you guys getting these cards reversed? Oh, Seven of Wands. Having to face challenges. If you're new to the channel, it may be that you've just broken up with somebody, okay? And you thought, okay, we're going to get back together. But, there's challenges here that you're facing. Even people telling you not to go back to this person with this Seven of Wands. Can you see these people down here? So you could be facing people even trying to keep you apart. You may have had a showdown. Maybe if there was a third party here with the Three of Cups, you got left out in the cold and there was a showdown here, okay, where you faced the third party. Maybe had arguments, had a conversation with them and it all blew up here, which, left this no going back, no fixing this here. And that's why they've come out reversed. Crazy. I hope this is something that's behind you guys and not something that you're about to face, but obviously we're all at different stages. Even if we are the same sign, we're at different stages of a relationship. So for some of you, hopefully this is in the past. For some of you, it could just be happening here in November. You go through this breakup, find out they're with a third party, and there's just no going back here. Queen of Swords. So it's like somebody being cut off. Quite cold and hurtful conversations, quite sharp tongue. So it could even be you to the third party, or you to your partner, or your partner to you here. That's how the energy will work in the reading. It's between three people here. So obviously if you've got hurt and you try to stand up for your relationship here, it could very well be you being this Queen of Swords energy. There's no coming back from this, what you've done, this destruction, it's too much. So it may just be dawning on you now that even if this happened in the past, it may just be dawning on you now there is no way back. This hurt made you quite cold. There's an ice box where your heart used to be. Queen is icy. She's not ready for melting yet. She's hurt. She's the divorcee queen here, so you may have gone and got a divorce after this. You know, like, there's no way back. Divorce, done. End of story. And when you're in this Queen of Swords energy, when usually you're a very loving sign and giving and nurturing sign, everybody's quite scared of you. Kali, even the demons are scared of her. So it's like, you know, you're quite loving and giving, but when you want to be, you know, you're quite hurting. And there may even be cross watchers who are saying, you know, a Cancer, you know, really hurt me here, cut me off, was cold to me. Their words were very sharp and hurtful. And if you can see her arms as well, like she's blocking the way, and where her arms are, there are swords. There's like no way back here. Five of Cups. This sense of loss. I don't want you to focus on what was lost here. I want you to focus here where there's 2 cups still standing, and know that there is a soulmate for you, even if it's, you know, not with these 3 cups here. And it's funny how this 3 of Cups is reversed here, and these 3 cups are pouring their water out also. I don't want you to focus on the sadness, on the loss. I want you to focus on what's still to come. You know, when we're in this energy, maybe even vengeful is quite tiring. It's tiring being angry. So don't focus on what's lost or what challenges may or may not lie ahead. So for you guys, Scorpio season, you may have a tower moment. It can even be not something bad in the 3D world. With the Queen of Swords touching the tower, it could be a realization that there's no going back here. With the 5 of Pentacles reversed, the 5 of Cups here, I do feel like this is very hard energy. There's no going back. Queen of Wands. But you don't have to let this tower moment or whatever this was define who you are. Take action, because you're still a beautiful queen here, or king, or, you know, don't look at this as what sex I'm talking about. It's your creativity, you know, your resourcefulness, where you can still give. I feel like you probably could feel quite angry with these combinations of queens. If you look at her, she's got tears in her eyes here, but I also see her as strength and a huge heart. This is the Queen of Wands. So, but I feel like with this sadness and anger here, I don't want you guys to, it might be the Scorpio energy, like wanting you to be vengeful, secrets coming out, you find out some more information or something, and it's, you know, quite hurtful to you. I don't want you to go down this vengeful route or quite manipulative, hurtful route. Try and remain in your high vibration. Try remain happy here. Let's turn around the 3 of Cups. Let's look for the positive. Let's look for the 2 cups, you know, the good in the world, and that there is still a soulmate for you. You may be like, I don't believe it. I you know, it's over for me, sort of thing. Like, I feel this is somebody who could get quite angry. But just remember, Scorpio season will pass. This feeling will pass. As we move into the second half of November, it'll become Sagittarius season. So you'll be able to, you know, feel more motivated. So as we go into Scorpio season, you could get in your emotions a bit, okay? That is in the heart of the reading. You know, you could be facing some new challenges, but it sort of triggers your memory of this if it's not just happened. So remember here, you can, you know, still be motivated. I feel like have fun and try raise your vibrations that way with joy and being creative. Let your anger come out of you in the sense of whatever your creative thing is. Writing here, drawing. Let it come out of you in a different way. Because I see like her tears, usually the Queen of Wands doesn't have tears, but I'm really drawn here. So, and then she's expressing herself with tattoos and, you know, all sorts of things, her clothes, her hair. And again, there is like two women here. The Six of Cups was so hard to overcome this soulmate here. I feel like maybe you was waiting for them to return. You was waiting on news of them to return. You was waiting for them to talk to you. You was waiting for them to come back. And you've got all these happy memories with them. With the Six of Cups, it's about remembering things more fondly than they actually happened, or worse than they actually happened. Okay, and Scorpio Deacon 1 is the beginning half of Scorpio season. Okay, so the October Scorpio, and Scorpio Deacon 2 is Six of Cups. Okay, so it's like you learn a lesson through loss. That's in the heart of the reading. So that may be triggered as, you know, the beginning of Scorpio season, so the end of October. Okay, and this is why we may see as you go into the second, and this is why it might be a memory with the Six of Cups. I know the reading's getting a bit deep now, and if a lot of you may not know what that means, so we'll keep going. So the World card, this card here did fall out. I'll leave it till last and I'll still take two more cards. So the World card, the closing down of a cycle, you know, the completion of a lesson. Okay, a closing of a soulmate connection. A realization that maybe you was remembering them better than they actually was. A realization that maybe you were remembering them worse than things actually happened, and being accountable for your actions in the relationship. So a new cycle begins. The Devil card reversed. Letting go of that toxic energy, and don't be dragged back into it with a memory. Okay, as we go into Scorpio season, be aware that, you know, this is the season, and you know, this is how Scorpio can make us all. It'll drag us to those deepest, darkest places, you know, where we have to go deep within ourselves to reflect on our part in things, to look at oneself, take accountability, and see parts of ourselves we don't even want to see, filled with rage and revenge. So I don't want you guys to do that. Okay, I want you to try and avoid this toxic energy. It's reversed here, so I hope you can overcome it and try and use Scorpio season to reflect. And the card that came out was the Guardian. Okay, and it's about learning to love all of yourself, the good parts, the bad parts. So that's what Scorpio season will provide. Okay, that deep diving that will show you the worst parts of yourself, but you're supposed to learn to love all of that. Okay, if you can see all of this like meshed into one goop on the floor, you've got to learn to love all of that, the weak parts of you, the strong parts of you. It's like all coming out and being exposed. The Five of Cups, the weak part. Queen of Swords, the strong part. You know, the memories, the fire, the anger. It's all going to be like revealed to you, exposed to you, and it might be quite challenging with the Seven of Wands, but you've got to learn to love it all, okay? Good luck, guys.